Okay, it's recording. Let's just, move it like around. Okay. Okay, you guys. Okay, our meeting is ready to start. Thanks for watching, whoever's watching. Oh, Marilyn, we're giving you a shout out. You better be watching. And thank you for putting together all that information on the hotels. And now it's on our homepage for anybody that's coming from out of town. It's on the Facebook group page, Osborn Class of 1971 40th Reunion. There's about 4 or 5 pages, so it's in there. Let's see, what did we, oh, the internet sales. The internet web store is up and ready for anyone who wants to buy tickets. And what will happen is when you pay for the tickets, it sends you to PayPal, and PayPal will let you use any credit card you need to. And you can pay, and then it sends you back to our store page, and you'll get a confirmation email that we got your order. Then you get another confirmation email when your order. And if you want the tickets held at the door at will call, just send us a little message through. There's a customer service tab on the web store page, and just send us a message, and we'll hold on to those tickets for you if you want to pick them up at the door. Sale, but not actually money in hand, but close. Vincent Joe's, did I tell you, Linda?
Oh, nice.
I know, and they said, but they need a mock-up of our book. So I'm thinking I could take the old book and just
Tell them this is what's.
this is what it'll be, and then, but they were very receptive to that.
I got my first raffle prize.
Oh,
A
good.
massage.
Wow.
All right.
Right.
That's great. So I'm thinking, actually, my newest idea is that since we have these webcasts now, and our audience is probably growing with every meeting, for additional money, we could give 20 seconds or 30 seconds, that's a huge amount of time, to any of these advertisers, or, the option and or in the book, and then if they want some webcast time, additional whatever. So do you think that's like crazy or a decent idea?
It's not a bad thought, I mean.
All they can do is say no thank you.
Yeah,
Right.
So,
right.
but we'll get one thing out of it. We'll either get ad space or airtime or both, who knows? Let's see. Oh, so Ivan, I think, are you ready to talk about the, I'm really prepared today. Oh, the alumni search and notification, how that's going.
It's going okay, but I had a couple setbacks, obviously, with my hard drive, and I had a couple aunts pass away.
Can you push that microphone over, because I don't know if you'll be.
And a trip to Washington, but
Yeah.
aside from all that,
Yeah, it's
back on progress. What I did was I just put together pretty much a list of what Mark gave me, because I didn't know how we wanted to set it up for a different format. Bruce just gave us a handout that looks really good.
Oh, can I look at this, Bruce, for a second? Yeah.
Maybe we need to do something like that, but so basically what I'm just working on would be a mailing list.
Oh, okay.
Bruce has a lot more information here that's laid out in a nice format. It looks good.
Oh,
I did that in Excel.
Uh-huh.
We can move columns and stuff.
Yeah, I like you got the Windows 7, the new one.
I don't know what's,
Well, it works really, it's really sweet for moving stuff around,
yeah.
compared to the other Excel programs that I used. And, but I was just putting something plain together, but Bruce got something really fancy there.
Oh, I know. Well, Bruce, you're just, because you know everything about all these reunions.
You're right.
And that's why we really appreciate that you're here.
So where are we going with this? Once we get that done, we're gonna do a mail out then? We need to work on what we're gonna mail out.
Right.
I'll go ahead and spend the money when we get to that point, and when we get it, you know, Dan can reimburse me for a mail out, whatever it's gonna cost us. I think I figured, what, $300-400?
Well, we should send emails to those that we have verified emails first.
Right.
Yeah, but I
And
think,
then-
if I understood, Bunny still wanted to do a mail out to those people
Well-
too, though, or no?
See, now, I mean, we don't really need to, I'm thinking, because I thought the mailing, the snail mail was like the last
Right.
resort.
Okay, all right,
because-
okay.
yeah,
Well,
if
I've
we
never
could-
done this before, so I don't
Oh,
know.
okay.
We-
Yeah, if we
I
could
don't know how you
contact
wanna
them.
tackle it.
We've got over 92 people on Facebook, and that should be your first one. And then
Right.
somebody emailing, getting the email address and emailing it to them.
Mm-hmm,
And then the third one would be snail mail.
okay, all right.
Yeah, if there's no other avenue, that'd be the last one. I mean, not that that's gonna work either, because who knows, those addresses that, the last address that we have might not be
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
any good.
And I don't know if Bruce noticed it, but I noticed some people in that listing that weren't even on the graduating list.
Yeah, we
I don't know where the
There are
names came from.
some people that are listed twice with 2 different addresses.
Yeah, yeah.
I think I've determined that those that have a D next to the name are deceased.
You know, that's what I thought, and then I started looking a little closer, and I saw an awful lot of Ds, and I thought, well, maybe that's not right either. I don't know. I never saw anything, and I even asked Mark,
Key or
there was no
any
key. I
kind of
asked Mark,
anything.
and he didn't even have any answer for that.
And see, that is so
That's a
wrong.
weird
I wonder
listing,
if when,
whoever put that together.
yeah, that they ever gave any, well, that's a whole different company. But
Everyone
It
that
just
I
seems
knew
like a
that was
terrible
deceased
list.
had a D next to their name.
really,
Yeah, well, yeah, I saw that too, but then I saw an awful lot of Ds on, well, some of the pages I was hitting there. I thought I saw 3 or 4 on one page, and I thought, wow, that seems like an awful lot, maybe. And they still had addresses, and I thought, well, why bother with an address if they're deceased?
One was the address of the cemetery.
Oh,
it's-
really?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's sick. That's just
It
sick.
is sick.
So, and you know, I hate to think that, you know, people do this without being intent of it being passed on to maybe another group to put together another reunion, but I think that should be part of the focus too.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
mean, not that
yeah.
it's a
Yeah, now
primary
that
thing
we see
for
what-
us, but, you know, it obviously makes less work for the next people
For
down
the
the
next
road.
group, I know.
Wow, because this is a headache.
And may I also suggest that anybody who is searching for people, that you use the past memory books as your primary source. Number one, they were first off interested in coming
At some
to
point.
a
right,
previous
right.
reunion. And number two, you have an accurate address and phone number and email for those people.
Is that this book here that you just passed?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
It's a good suggestion.
It is very good, Bruce.
Those I had much more success than just going through the phone book. And there's also a site I found called Spokeo,
Mm-hmm.
SPOKEO. You can look them up, and that will give you names, addresses, give them approximate age.
Yeah, I was finding that under
I mean,
white pages.
some of that classmate stuff, you know, I looked up one that said early 90s. Well, I don't think that they were class of 71.
No,
Yeah,
no.
no,
But
I,
even just the white pages is such a good resource because just for
That's
my
what I use.
address, I mean, it lists all the people that ever lived with us at our house and, you know, our approximate ages.
Oh, really? So,
If you're listed in the white pages,
Mhm.
it gives all that information.
and then there's the good old Zaba search. I don't know.
And I use that too.
It's just difficult with the women because if they've gotten married and you don't
Couple
know
of
them.
times.
so yeah, sometimes it's more than once, that makes it
Is there any
complicated.
Yeah, then there's
internet
that.
site that kind of can search by maiden names? There was years ago, but I
If there
can't
is,
Well,
I
you-
don't know.
You know,
what it would
in
be.
white pages, I'm being able to do some of that.
Mhm.
I am getting some information.
really?
Yeah.
See, and there probably is. Oh, Debbie Christie's here. I'm so glad. I'm gonna get the door for her. Hi, Deb. No, that's okay.
Um,
I'm so glad you're here. This is the worst. I'm telling you, this weather is killing me.
got 2 hours to get from down.
Oh, and you're coming from downtown?
Wow.
So anyway, I think that a lot of those free places, free sites may have decided, well, we can charge for this stuff, so now,
Right.
just charge for it, which is, crap.
But we are moving down the road. I'm thinking maybe in a couple of weeks we might have a list together to go with.
Oh, yeah, so there's no rush. I mean, that'll be the last thing
Yeah,
that we do
since
on
that's the
that
last thing, yeah.
snail, on
Okay.
the snail mail.
But I guess part of that whole topic again is getting back to, what are we gonna send these folks?
I would say,
We're gonna put together something, or we gonna
oh, well,
just
we
make
could
up a
print
little?
up, like some little postcard with all the information, and please notify, we can put down a couple of emails to.
Well, that's what I'm saying, if we
yeah.
need something in a
Oh, yeah,
electronic format so that we can just
yeah, and just, right.
send it to people, yeah.
And then whenever you're ready, all the newspapers had said, that they would be happy, the newspapers that I contacted said they would be happy to
Oh, good.
put any kind of, because I called several of them.
I have some info on that too.
Oh, good. Hey, so then you guys gotta use the microphone and,
Oh.
cause
I don't
I
have
put
a
you
lot
on the schedule, on the agenda there, but so then,
Just let
oh,
it sit on the
that's
table.
good, cause you were gonna do
Just
radio,
for the last
right?
meeting, but we understand.
Hey, so when do they normally do that? Is there a time frame that they?
Anytime we want, as it gets closer,
Okay.
and then just let them, and if the space is available.
Okay.
In a lot of cases, it's if they have the space. And they said as soon as we actually had the information, the time, the place, whatever, then we could go ahead and put it in. And I called, the Chronicle and the Source and the Macomb Daily and all of those around here. And I you know what, I think I left, I don't seem to have that with me. I had even think I called or went online and checked with, oh, I know what it was. It was the Macomb Daily. They are part of the whatever.
Like the Observer.
The Observer, so
Oh,
so it'll go out, because we were talking about reaching people, obviously not just in Macomb County,
Right. Yeah. the
but they'll put it
tri-county
in all of
entities.
their publications.
Okay. Oh, good.
So it wouldn't just be the Macomb Daily, it would also go to the Observers and all those kinds of things.
So then, obviously the information we put, when it is and where.
Right.
And then do they usually list a phone number or an email or something?
For them, they usually will ask for
Okay.
some kind of a listing, and maybe we can put a couple of phone numbers or a couple of email addresses.
Okay.
And then we can decide that, and whenever we're ready, I can just call and have them put that in.
So, now I don't know, what is the timetable usually on when they start putting out those announcements?
You
Did
tell
you-
them.
Oh, really? Did you guys do one when you did those before? Oh,
Okay.
oh.
That's, yeah.
But I mean, when you,
Oh, here.
did you print it in the,
Elaine printed that.
no, I mean, or did you have it printed in the paper or,
I believe somebody had that taken care of, yeah.
but do you remember how close it was to the date of the reunion?
Well, this is good because you don't really need a date, it just has more information to come.
No, I'm saying for when they print it in the paper.
When
or-
we would want it in the
Yeah.
paper, like, do we put
Yeah,
it in
when
in
would you print it
August?
in?
Could you put it in twice, like
Yeah.
one in the near term and
I
one as it gets
I
closer?
would think you'd probably want to.
Probably, yeah, yeah.
Makes
Yeah.
sense to me. I mean, do it right away.
I would do it,
Okay.
I would do it immediately.
Right, yeah.
All right.
Before everybody gets caught up in summer.
I would
Yeah.
do
Okay.
immediately, yeah.
So why don't we just, did you wanna?
Yeah, I'll
have
take care of that,
done?
yeah, because
Okay,
I've already
good.
called them and have all the phone numbers and everything.
Okay,
And I have, for the FREEP and that, an email address of somebody to contact there.
Oh, okay, all right,
Now, along with that notice, should she put in the date of the,
yeah,
okay, and the
yeah.
price of the tickets?
Just, yeah, I don't know if I'll put the price of the tickets in there.
no, I would, cause they normally just
Just,
put the
can I
date.
keep this?
Yeah.
Yeah, just the information that's kind of
Oh.
on this card.
Well, yeah, but now this is old.
No, I know, not the information, of course not. No, of course not, and I'll
Not
change
the-
the date.
Not the card, just
I
the correct
wouldn't
information,
suggest that
right?
they do that. I would never. So the only thing you need are, because at 25, we didn't have emails, we
Right.
had phone numbers, so. You just need some emails and phone numbers.
Yeah, whoever's phone number and whoever email address, I can probably take it right, you know, if you just wanna let me know who. And then I can take that information right off the committee list.
Okay, that sounds good. Oh, so the radio, Deb, were you going, did you?
Yes, I had, some of the girls at work checked, and they only did a couple for me for now, but most of them do have it, and what they would suggest is, because they do have, contacts there, is to, for me to send an email and ask them if they would also broadcast it for free. So all I need is what we wanna say.
Oh, okay, so like a little script thing, or just the information, and
The-
they'll say it the way
Paragraph,
they wanna
yeah.
say it.
Yes,
Oh, okay,
and so
good.
I didn't wanna get them started on that till everybody
Okay.
agreed
Okay,
on what to do.
oh, okay, that's good.
So is that all right?
Oh, yeah, that's great.
Okay.
The whole
So,
thing
now what do you
is-
guys think of this?
The loss.
Any kind of, as if we didn't have enough stuff on our plates. Pre and post events.
Oh.
Okay, because the thing is Saturday, right? Saturday
Right.
night. Now, an easy thing, if we wanted to have a brunch, that everybody just pays for their own, I'm not sure how those brunches work, but right at that Concord Inn, which some people are staying at, I'm sure they offer one.
Like a Sunday brunch,
Yeah,
maybe if they offer a Sunday brunch.
But don't they,
Yeah, I
they
think
have
they
one
do.
right at Jano's?
well, yeah, they do.
Yeah. But I
No, oh, no.
really don't think, something like a post activity,
Mhm.
I think should be posted the night of. Only
Well,
because if you post you have this activity or you
Oh,
have
it's
this
way up
activity,
there, thing, yeah.
They
they
won't
won't come to the
Yeah,
reunion.
that's
They will
possible.
come to the brunch because it'll be cheaper,
Right.
Yeah,
so.
Yeah,
Thinking.
Yeah.
yeah.
good thought.
Or right at the very end,
Yeah.
maybe when the ticket sales have ended. Or
Right.
Like the 20-year, we went to the cider mill after.
something. Right.
But I didn't know about it. Nobody.
We, we,
Nor
we
did
announced,
I.
we announced it at,
I must have been talking
Yeah.
too much.
Couldn't-
Here's what
I
they
didn't know about
said.
it either.
Here's what they said. Hey, you guys. You
Or
wanna-
drinking too much.
Don't invite Linda to the
Yeah.
cider mill.
I know. I didn't. Don't feel bad. I never heard a word about it. But okay, so and then the pre-event. Now remember you've gone to the ladies' nights in downtown Mount Clemens, haven't
I
you?
have.
And by the way, ladies, they're fun if you haven't gone.
I
I
haven't.
haven't.
Oh yeah, they.
Even the ones in Rochester are fun too.
I haven't tried that one, but downtown Mount Clemens. Anyway, there's one little shop. I thought it was like a wine store. Remember what?
In Rochester?
No, in
Oh.
downtown Mount Clemens.
Oh, okay.
That
it's,
because I got an.
Closed,
I
yeah.
have.
Oh, you have the.
Yeah. It's closed.
yeah.
Yeah, she's got
Oh,
one.
'cause
The
I.
one in right downtown in
That
Cass,
was her
and,
new piece of jewelry.
Yeah.
yeah, they closed.
Oh.
Yeah, with the lights.
Well,
it's,
anyway,
okay.
if there was a place that was within a reasonable distance from whatever.
Your house.
Oh, yeah. I was gonna say like a
Star
wine, maybe a
Trek
wine
stuff.
tasting on Friday night.
She does.
I don't know.
Because there's a wine tasting place in downtown Rochester.
Well,
Right on
yeah,
Main
we could
Street.
do that, yeah.
Because my nephew, they had, that's where they had their rehearsal dinner.
Fieldstone, or,
I don't remember what it's called.
I think,
I know the guy who used to own it.
Yeah, it's a real cool place. It's not very big.
I have been there.
It's not very
They have
big.
some
It's
wine
near
barrels
Cruise
for
and Muir's.
tables.
I think it's like right
Yeah.
a couple
Yeah,
doors
right
down
there.
from Cruise and Muir.
Yeah, we walked it. Did you go to dinner with us that time? Well, one of those nights.
Yeah.
Anyway, I mean, that's just a thought, but only if they would allow us to call them 2 or 3 days ahead of time. We have 5 or 10 people without all this money outlay,
Right.
you know.
Yeah, yeah,
And then just post it if anybody from out of town or whatever is.
Yeah.
There's also a place, a friend of mine just told me last weekend, and I'm not familiar, but it's at 26 in Gratiot. And, I mean, this is how, there were teachers from Dakota there and teachers from Chip, and it's where you can have wine, and they have gardens and whatever, but it's at 26 in Gratiot.
26, I can't picture that.
I can't either.
Yeah, so I'm not, I'll
Home
get the
Depot,
name,
Lowe's.
I'll get the name of the place.
That's
but-
23.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
That's 26? Oh, yeah, yeah,
Do you know
yeah.
what it is?
No.
No, 26 in Gratiot is,
Oh, you know, I'm thinking
A
26 and
McDonald's?
I-94.
you're right, that's at 23 in Gratiot, because 26 in Gratiot is a McDonald's, a Vallejo gas station,
Yeah.
Okay.
a Marathon gas station, and some little hick bar or something or other.
There's a lot
Across
of
the
those on
street.
Gratiot, in Chesterfield. Yeah. Oh, you know, I had a question about that memory book thing. What, in all of these, what's the standard stuff that you put in?
Open it one more page.
Okay, now this is what, you
This is
guys
the-
sent this out? This
Yeah.
was like a mailing to
That
find
was a
out?
mailing that we sent out.
Oh, achievement. Okay, now do you think that, okay, so this was 25, that we should modify this a little for 40? As far as what we ask?
That's just an example. I mean, we can put in whatever we want.
Do you guys have any, I mean, should we keep it kind of light and not free-spirited, but not a serious deal, where not a bragging deal,
Yeah.
just where you can write something funny or
Favorite memory.
sarcastic or what,
Yeah.
whatever you want.
Comment.
I had read somewhere that for 40th reunion, very few people are motivated by, like bragging about their life or anything. It's
Right.
pretty much all
No,
that's
no, that
behind
was
it.
at the 10-year. After that, it's like, who cares?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
At the 10-year, we still had something to prove. After that, it's like, yeah, who cares?
Yeah.
So what would be some
I'm a garbage
comments that we
Right.
would,
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
Favorite school memory is always a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
or your
Honestly.
like funniest joke, I don't know, dirtiest word, whatever your favorite wine.
Favorite
Something that's
teacher.
useful.
Favorite teacher?
I don't know.
Least
Useful.
favorite teacher? Most favorite
See,
teacher?
that's where, now, anybody that's watching us, if you, are there any chat, we're supposed to be getting chat messages, and I don't see one stinking one on here. Not one.
Elaine's
Nobody's
supposed to be
watching.
on.
Yeah,
Is it when they
is she really
purchased their
Because-
watching
ticket
us?
Yes,
On the alert? To put
I talked to her
something
before
in
the-
Is that how it works?
before the meeting.
Well, this is, like, this is what
It
was
says-
sent out for the 25.
Somebody said
Okay,
hello.
yeah.
Oh,
But is
Georgie.
that after you buy
Oh.
your ticket?
Virginia.
She can't be here.
Yeah, oh, she's on here. Look, she said a thing. You gotta send her a message back. I hope
And
she's
you want me to
watching.
figure this out?
Yeah, because it's like, that's hers right there. See where it says hello? See, they don't make it easy. And I think you're typing down here. Oh, that's you down there, right in
Oh,
this.
see, this is the
Right
last
here.
one done.
Yes.
So-
Okay. So, now she should send us a message about, or Marilyn, that's the only reason that we allowed you not to be here. Send us a message about what you think should go, or what question we should ask in this memory book. Or anybody else that's watching.
Bunny, is this after you buy your ticket, we send this out, so we have the information?
This is
Well,
to buy,
this-
this is to purchase your ticket.
Oh, to
Like, see, this is
purchase,
the,
okay.
you take this off, this is your registration form, you cut it, and
And
then
mail.
send it in, mail it in with your,
Okay.
with, wanting your tickets.
Okay, so if they do it through Facebook,
Electronic means would be a lot easier, yeah. But, and then that's the other thing. And in these memory books, did you include people who didn't attend the reunion? I mean, you gave
Yes.
everybody an opportunity to just
Absolutely.
say
Yeah,
what they
if they
wanted,
didn't
right?
come,
Yeah.
they could still
Absolutely.
fill out the form and send it back, so they
Right.
could be
Okay.
added to the book.
So, yeah, we should be able to do that electronically for as many people as possible, I would think. And then
Yeah.
maybe, Ivan, do you think that could be like included, well, wait, where am I going with this? If that could be also included with that notification mailing. Something about, well, if you're interested in getting information in the memory book, then
Oh, that could
contact us or.
They could easily put in, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
but then if those people, if it's a bad address, obviously, then they'll never be notified, we'll never get any
Right, yeah.
information, and
Yeah.
That'll be that.
so, yeah, we just have to figure out the logistics of getting all this memory book stuff, this memory book information. Oh, that's the
Maybe-
other thing.
Yeah, I don't know how you are on your web pages or stuff, but maybe they could go to a website and fill out a form, I don't know.
I thought of that.
I know that was discussed at the last meeting briefly,
Yeah.
but nothing.
I don't know how, well, right now I don't know how. I mean, it's probably possible.
Yeah, it is,
I'm
oh,
sure
I'm
it's-
sure it is, but
I'm sure it's possible.
I mean, I know you have a
We
lot
just
of
have to figure out the
resources in that
logistics
area.
of it,
I'm
yeah.
just poking it out there in case you see a way to do
I was
that.
trying to figure out a way that it could be done like, well, like a link. You're
Right.
absolutely right, we could send the link to as many people through email, and then they could just go to the page. Now, I don't know, yeah, if we were not asking for anything really personal, like just funny stuff.
Whatever
then,
they wanna
who
put in,
cares?
yeah.
Yeah. When I was doing my search for people on our list, and I would query the name on Facebook,
Mhm.
and if I wasn't sure, because most people don't share their information, I had like a standard thing, and it said, if you are a graduate of this class and are interested in a reunion, please see our new Facebook page.
Mhm.
And otherwise, they could contact me. I gave them my information.
Oh, good.
So maybe something,
Did you get any?
none.
None?
Well, you know what, because a lot of people don't want to look at the Facebook page, you have to join.
Oh, you
Don't
do?
you? I think you do,
I
don't
don't
you?
know.
You have to join
Probably.
Facebook.
Well,
you
these
had
were
to be part of
Facebook
Facebook.
members
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
that I
We
found.
what?
All you do is create a password. That's all I did
Yeah,
Oh, for what, do you mean?
to get into Facebook.
yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you mean like an all-purpose password for somebody to, wait, if we.
I didn't fill out
No,
a profile
no,
on myself,
yeah.
so
So
nobody
So you
knows
can join
anything about
Facebook
me.
without a profile.
Right,
Oh,
right,
okay.
But
right.
these people were already on Facebook.
Oh,
And then the ones I had email addresses on my list, I also sent them an email with basically the same information.
mhm.
But I haven't heard from anybody.
Well, I mean, all we can do is try as many of these avenues as possible, and, we get what we get. But you'd think that with all the electronic
I know.
means available, that we would be able to reach everybody. We'll just plug away at it, I guess. What else do we have? Oh, so that memory book thing, I guess probably at the next meeting, we could figure out what if you guys, come up with any funny stuff, you could just send me an email. You said Elaine's supposed to be watching this, right?
Mhm.
Because I do need to talk to her, and I was right by there today, I should have stopped in.
She was
I
there.
I drove right down, Martin.
She's on Hayes.
Yeah, and turned on Hayes, yep, right across from the school.
Yep.
Yeah, I should have stopped in there. So we've got our tickets made up, so the only thing that we're asking her to print is this memory book.
So did she print our tickets?
No, I did those. It's just, they're pre-numbered and they came from Office Depot. Oh, Daniel's got,
Here's an example.
and then they're perforated so you can
Oh,
take
good.
off the
Oh, good.
number and then for prizes later.
Oh, how nice.
Yeah, it looks
So-
very nice.
Oh, cool.
Mm-hmm.
And the night can be, the color can be changed.
Very
So
nice.
some people might get other,
Boys and girls, blue and pink.
well, the red doesn't look that good, because you have to keep it a little transparent so the black will
Right.
stand
Stand
out.
Right,
but,
exactly.
you know.
Looks
And
good.
so,
Yeah.
with so much do-it-yourself printing that you can do, I mean, you can just
Yeah.
do it yourself.
There you go.
Except for that book.
Where'd you get that?
Yeah,
ticket on it?
that's a little more,
Bunny printed
more
them
involved.
off of your computer, right?
The tickets, yeah.
You had
Oh,
the
wow,
ticket
that's
blanks
very
that you
good.
got.
Wow.
Oh, yeah, they come in a sheet and they're pre-numbered and, you, oh, there's a template. You know, you go online, use their template, it's all
Oh,
set
wow,
up.
that
You
looks
just
really
put in
good.
what you want.
Looks professional,
Good deal.
quite professional.
And then, you know, and then they're perforated so we can take off the number.
Right, yeah, wow.
Just in case we have a lot of prizes to give. Okay, now what, let's see. What else?
I just want to say with that memory book and,
Yes.
like a application, you know, like a request for
As far